Well, this week on The Choice, we're going down to Osceola Outfitters in Florida to hunt some gators.
Some gators, girls hunt.
And this time,
We're taking Raylyn, Hoppy's niece.
absolutely.
Has never hunted gators down there, and she lives there.
Which is insane because we've hunted gator down there with
Yeah.
Hoppy, and she's never has. So we're gonna go ahead and get some gator hunting going, right?
Yes, yeah.
So our choice this week?
Florida gators.
Tell you right now, it is bitter cold out this morning.
My gosh, so you guys ready? Louisiana, Florida, sorry, gators, squirrels, iguanas, Wounded Warrior Outdoor fundraiser, visit Rock from On the Road TV. I mean, we've got a ton.
Are you ready to fly?
Yeah.
How ready?
I love Florida.
I
I
know
could
you do.
live in Florida with the campers.
We're taking 2 vehicles. My parents are in one. Aubrey, Eddie, and I are in this one. I don't know where Eddie's at.
The fun
He's probably
crew.
doing his job, filming something.
Fun crew.
Absolutely.
Gotta finish RJ's job. 'Cause he was gonna pee his pants. I saw him doing a bunch of stuff for the camera.
Wow.
Well, hello there. Did you know that this truck's silver? I thought it was tan.
I thought it was tan too. Sometimes people think we're crazy. We drive from Colorado to Florida to go hunting. I mean, it's a long road. We stopped and we visited Rock and Christy and some friends, had some gumbo there, and then we stop at stores and we just kind of knick-knack, you know.
Yeah. But that gives us an excuse to stop at Bass Pro Shops on
Right.
the way.
Absolutely.
So we're thinking smart.
So this time we did, and we had a little competition. I got the horn. Last.
place. Third place.
8.
Second place.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
get outta here.
All right, I'm done. You owe us. You guys
I
each owe us
quit.
$1.
We are at the Kempfers, Osceola Outfitters down here in Florida, and we're fixing to do some hurting on some big old swamp lizards.
Oh.
Oh my God! Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
No arm, no foul.
No arm, no foul. Gator wrestling school.
Look at that. Homemade rolls. We're being spoiled rotten now.
I enjoyed it. It's peanut butter and jelly tomorrow night.
So we're getting ready to go gator
Yes.
hunting.
Yep.
And I mean, the guys are busy getting stuff together. We're getting busy getting kind of stuff together. But
Yep.
you know what? We could tell you all about gator hunting, but honestly, we should let Hoppy do it. Hoppy has a wealth of knowledge about this subject.
We're going gator hunting tomorrow, and I like to have some of my extra hooks ready because if we, shoot a gator, hook it, break a line, or maybe we cast on one that's alive and he breaks us off, I don't want to be going through this part of it. The whole idea, when you cast it out there and it comes across the gator, you're going to miss a few, but then it hooks right into him. This drags, on the bottom. That'll come right over top of him, just like that. If my arm is the gator laying on the bottom, hooked right into him.
This segment is brought to you by Bass Pro Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. The Choice is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Alps Outdoors, Browning Firearms, Dallas Safari Club, Easton Archery, and Gammo Air Guns.
Good morning. Hey, we are getting all of our stuff together, packing up, and getting ready to go gator hunting. You know what? Down here in Florida, the landowners get gator tags, and you know what? We're going for big gators. Aubrey, Raylyn, and myself. Gator time. But coffee first.
Do you see what time it is?
Oh, I know.
It's-
My dog followed me,
Oh,
and so I had to take her back.
Good morning.
trying to get going gator hunting, and Sage overslept. I mean, seriously? Hoppy had to go and look for him. So we're just actually seriously waiting for him. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you.
We've got Aubrey, Raylan, and I, and of course the rest of the guys, but it's a girls' day out. Gator hunting.
Hey, Hop. Did you wake him? Yeah. Okay. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, good. Because when he comes, we're all gonna applaud.
You all ready?
Oh yeah. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm excited.
Me too. Coming. He's coming.
So you'll throw.
Gotta applaud.
Oh, here he comes.
Gotta
Get
applaud.
ready.
Dad said we won't be there at 8.
Nice try.
5 o'clock. Okay. I thought it was wake up at 5 o'clock.
Okay, wait a second.
Still didn't do that either.
Raylan just told us you texted her last night. Remember?
Yeah, you were
be there at
texting me.
5.
You said,
didn't
or you
text you.
called me then.
I called you when I was here. Yeah.
I heard him. He was like, Aubrey, you let me call her.
Yeah, I did. Gotta get him back sometime.
Raylan, who actually has never hunted gators.
I can't believe that.
Which
she lives
is-
in Florida.
I know,
But-
it's crazy. But she's never hunted gators, and her whole plan is, what is she gonna do with this
She's
gator
gonna
skins?
make gator chaps for a rodeo pageant.
Yes.
So
So it's got to be a big gator to make chaps out of
Yes.
them. So here's the plan. We designed this plan,
We did
right?
design
you
this
and I
plan,
did.
you and me,
Is
yes.
that what's going to happen is, depending on the gator that we find and the size of it, will depend on who's going to hunt first.
Exactly.
So let's see what happens.
We're gonna go gator hunting. A girls' hunt once again. So sorry, Ralph. Sorry, RJ. Not really, but. We get everything ready, and then we start looking for some gators.
Yeah, so we're driving around this area that Hoppy has for us to hunt gators
Yes.
on, and there's a whole bunch of little ponds everywhere.
Yeah, so you gotta keep your eye out.
And it can be
Look for 'em.
creepy. I mean, a few years ago, you and I went hunting there
At
at
night.
nighttime with our Hoyts,
My
and it was
gosh.
very, very creepy. The daytime doesn't seem to be as
No,
creepy, but we're
no.
seeing a lot of gators on the banks.
Tons.
As soon as we find, if we find a 10-footer, whatever, you or I are shooting it. Okay. We're gonna drive around and see if we find something bigger.
Huge.
Because we know what you want to do with yours. Oh yeah. So that's the plan.
Ralph's looking for alligators. He spotted a couple in the water, but I'm looking to see where they've been laying on the shore, because in a little while they're going to be climbing up on the bank to sun themselves.
We're driving around for a little while. We're seeing a bunch of gators on the banks, and eventually we see one that Raylan and I might go after.
Yeah, Hoppy was like, hey, hang on a
Let's-
second, let's go get a closer look. It's time to shoot a gator. Okay. So we saw a really good gator on this bank right here. There's a white bird by it. We're gonna go up and see who wants to shoot it. Because she's got big plans for her gator. Big plans. It needs to be a big one. It's gonna be big. A big one. So let's go see. So from the truck, I could see you guys.
Army crawling.
You guys are like belly crawling, army crawling through some thick brush and stuff like that. So you guys got crawled up into
Yeah.
position.
Yes, and he was only about 50 yards out, so we got ready, got my gun on the sticks, got him in my scope.
Rack another one. He's dead. Nice, Aubrey. Ooh, look at that big boy roll up. He's dead. He's dead. Nice. Nice,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
We smoked him. Oh yeah, look at him still.
Good shot. Where'd I tell you to hit him? 3 inches
Right
behind the eye,
there.
in the back behind the shoulder. What I'm talking about, girl.
We are on a girls' gator trip here in Florida, and
You were up first.
I was up first, and I got the first gator of 3.
Yes.
So-
it's a beautiful gator.
beautiful gator.
You know, I mean, Hoppy asked, he's like, you guys gonna come and go do that gator hunt with us? And we're like, heck
Can we
yeah,
make it a
let's do
girls'
this.
trip?
And in the meantime, as we're trying to do this close right now, Eddie is freaking out because there's a gator and he thinks
Eddie,
it's
there
coming
is a
at him.
gator.
It is coming to you now.
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
There is a gator.
We're
coming this
gonna
way.
shoot him for you.
So it's okay. So
It's okay.
Eddie,
We got
50
this.
yards out. You got time.
we're good.
Finish up.
We're
Yep.
good. But seriously, this is what we're doing. You've never shot a gator before?
Nope,
so
this will be my first
Raylan
one today.
Might be up the next one up. So
Yes.
in the meantime, Eddie's freaking out because there's
Better
a
get
gator
him out of the
coming.
water.
He's ready to leave.
Thank you, Hoppy.
Thank you, Hoppy.
You're welcome.
guys.
This segment is brought to you by Browning, the best there is. This segment is brought to you by DSC, Conservation, Education, and Advocacy.
So we drove around a little bit and
Yeah.
we saw those 3 gators on that point going right around right by that water there.
Let him keep coming. We'll crawl right up to that edge and be right on top of him.
We made a stalk, got to the edge of the little peninsula.
So you guys did a stalk.
Yeah, we made a stalk. She got the gun on the sticks and everything, and she got into the scope. She got ready. Raylan's all set up. She's in the gun, looking down her scope, and of course, one gator starts moving, and then they all started going.
slid away. Didn't they all go right into the water?
Right into the water.
Right into the water. So now we got to keep looking, seeing where else we can find some more gators.
Yeah.
And after the gators, they just kind of like all went to the water, and we're like, well, game over. So we all hopped back in the vehicles to kind of go try scouting another big gator. And when we went around the lake, we realized they were all still right
Just
there.
right in the water.
So we went back, parked kind of far out, and then you guys walked up.
Yes.
We've got a big one spotted. I'll try to sneak up and get Raylan a shot at this one. Wind's good. Yeah, we're just behind his eye, like you're gonna skip it right off his head. Rack another one in there. Not. Oh, he's dead. Bring us a pole.
He did the wave.
He does the wave.
He did the wave. Hoppy was like, yes, you got him.
And then Ralph and I hurried up in the trucks and drove down to find you.
Yes, exactly.
He took his sweet time coming back up with that wave.
There we go, Sage. Good cast.
What we didn't realize is this is a huge gator.
Huge.
It wasn't just a big gator, like it was a 12-foot gator.
Oh my
12 and a
gosh.
half?
Yeah, it was
12 and a
huge.
half foot huge gator.
I just killed my first ever gator, and let me say, it's bigger than any that my Uncle Hoppy has ever killed.
Well, just throw me right under the bus right off the get-go.
The entire family, the biggest out of our family.
You know why you did?
Because I'm
Because
just
I
that
had
great.
no idea this gator was this big, or I would have shot it.
You have a purpose for this gator.
Yes, and what is
Yes,
it?
I'm actually gonna make a set of chaps out of it and a vest. So for when I run for Miss Rodeo Florida.
I mean, that's good, and that's actually why you got it. Was, you know what?
Yes.
That big guy upstairs was like, she needs some for chaps and a vest. So you found the right one for her.
Well, I didn't even know it was this big. We tried to. We stalked it over there, and it was laying on the bank. We thought it was a big gator, and then there's 2 of them, and I go,
Right.
and it just makes the size of them, change, and I wasn't sure. Off in the water he goes, and then we come around this side, and I grunted, and he came to us, and I'm like, well, if he's gonna come up here, let's try to cross. So we crawled up here, and he pops up right in front of us.
Oh, I know, it was just meant to be.
It is.
It was. Good job, Raylan. Good shot.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
You guys rough scored it with the tape measure at 12 and a half.
12 and a half foot. I mean, I'm putting that down on the harvest report for him. He's 12.6.
Dang.
Unbelievable.
Big gator. Congrats.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Congratulations, Raylan. And now
Yes.
it's my turn. But all of a sudden, Sage just stops and opens up the hood to his truck.
Me.
Are your hot pockets? Is it ready?
It's hot and ready. We're fixing to kill an alligator.
No.
You can even smell it.
I smell radiator fluid.
We're getting out ready to kill an alligator, and he's eating Hot Pockets from this morning that's been under the hood.
Honestly.
You want one?
Smile.
Don't you scare that gator off.
This segment is brought to you by Griffin Armament, Engineered Silence. The Choice is also brought to you by Hoyt Archery, Spy Point Trail Cameras, Tracker Off-Road, Traditions Muzzle Loaders, and these fine sponsors.
So it's finally my turn.
It is finally your turn.
It's finally my turn. So Hoppy wanted us to head back over to where we had seen a decent gator in the water earlier, but the wind was bad at the time, and he went underwater, and we couldn't spot him.
Yep.
So we went back around, and he could see him on the bank, right on the shoreline. So he's like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, but we had to play the wind.
Yes.
Which was kind of crazy. We actually had to go all the way back around the lake to that one little spot to maybe we can go ahead and stalk in there and see if we couldn't get a gator.
Exactly.
He's in this cove, Vicky. He's probably 75 yards in the cove. Oh, there he is. Come on, get on the sticks.
Well, the problem was as he came up, there's this huge bush, I would say maybe 30 yards in front of me, and the gator's probably 50 yards in the water. So I have to wait for this gator to get from behind that bush before I can make a shot.
Vicky, I'd aim right at his eyeball, and it should fall right into it. Yep. Nice shot! Woo! Perfect shot! Bring over his fishing rod! Hey, that rope hook. Yeah, bring it right here.
My gator's missing stuff. He's missing half of his tail. He's missing a foot, maybe 2 feet is what it's looking like to me, but they only told me 1.
Wasn't he blind in one eye?
A little more. Good.
Oh. That thing was flipping all over the place on me.
Okay, he's tagged, he's legal. Well, why are you looking at me? I didn't shoot this thing.
No, I know, but he's missing parts.
He's missing a foot. He's missing about 1.5 feet of his tail. Vicky, you're not gonna believe this. This gator, the very first time I come to this ranch, was laying right on that same point. There was 2 big ones. And we saw that he had a bobtail. We almost shot him, but the guy that was with me wanted a complete gator, but we thought we couldn't see his tail.
We were coming out here, we wanted to shoot some gators, some big gators. Ray Lynn's never been on a gator hunt. It was a girl's trip, and I mean, my gosh, we've got 3 big gators. We got to get them back.
We haven't pulled the tape on this one yet, but I think had he had all his tail, and we'll be able to tell how much he's missing, but he's probably 11'8", 11'10". He's almost 12 foot.
Well, I said I wanted to split the difference between the 2 of them.
Well,
so,
you did.
I mean, I did, so it works, you know. Hoppy, thank you so much for allowing us to have a good day.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh, it's a great morning, yes.
When we come over here, I was hoping to get 1, maybe 2 gators, and
yeah,
like,
you were worried we were going to come
going.
back, and yeah, now we don't even have to come back. I mean, this is just
look at the girth on his tail.
Crazy.
Look at that.
3.
So we got a truckload of 3 huge gators that want to come out of there.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
like
flapping all over, and they're all done, but reptiles will move around.
Yeah.
So anyways, we got them back to Hoppy's, got them out of the truck, got them cut up, and you know what? One of the great things about gators? Gator meat. So we're down here at Osceola Outfitters, and we're doing some gator hunting, and we got a few big gators this week, and we had, you know what? We always have just fried gator chunks, and this time Chef Doug here is in camp with us, and he made us an amazing couple different ways of making gator.
These are just some strips of the gator meat that were run through a tenderizer. And then I just made a beer batter. We dipped them in the beer batter, deep fried them, so it's kind of like chicken on a stick, but we got gator on a stick.
Nice, I like that. I've never seen it like that, so that's kind of good. I like that. Okay, so then you also made this. Now you say it first.
Okay, well, we're going to kind of change the name of it.
Okay.
Technically, it's called etouffee. It's a Louisiana dish, but since we're making it with gator instead of shrimp or crawdads, we're calling it Gator touffee.
It's Gator touffee.
Southern accent on it.
We just ask that you bless this food and the hands that's prepared it for us tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Now, if you want any of these recipes, go ahead and just click on that little QR code right there.
Scan this QR code.
And you'll get all that information. Know how to do it yourself. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you too.
And congratulations, Raylyn.
Yes.
I mean, my gosh, that was a huge gator she shot.
Big gator.
We all shot
Yeah,
big
we
trophy
did.
gators. Those are big old dinosaurs. Mine might have been missing parts.
Toes,
an arm, a tail. I mean, everything. But
kind of crazy.
it is crazy. But you know what? It actually goes back to management again.
Yes.
Hoppy and the Kempfers, they know what they're doing. It's a matter of making sure, you take out the older ones.
Yes.
So all the younger ones can keep coming in. It's kind of fun.
It is so much fun.
It is
Yeah.
fun. We have a great time. Hoppy, thank you so
Yes,
much for
thank
letting
you
us come
guys.
down there and hang out with you and do some gator hunting. And Raylyn, we want to see it when you get those chaps made out of that gator. I'm just
That'd be
saying.
really cool
We'll
to
have to
see.
put it on. We'll have to put it on our social media.
Well, of course.
So y'all can see it. Hey, thanks for making your choice.
That choice.
We'll see you next week.
Closed captions brought to you by Wounded Warrior Outdoors, providing wounded service men and women with therapeutic outdoor adventures.
We thank Eddie for this opportunity, for standing behind the dang camera all the time
Dang, Eddie,
and
you're so
being there with
needy.
his sarcastic comments and remarks.
He's so needy.
Eddie behind that camera there thinks that he is it. And you
He's
know what?
getting knocked
By the
down.
way, he is looking for someone. So
Call
if
his
you're Eddie,
number
give his number at
719.
9.